Okay, so the significance of this surah is this, that it avoids pantheistic thought. In other words, an emotional position where everything becomes part of God, like Hinduism, and they look at everything and they say this tree is part of God and this river is part of God and we need to respect it and worship it. Well, it's not like that, because what this surah says is, just like I can take a piece of paper and make a mark, I've created this mark. That doesn't mean to say that that mark is part of me and everything. It's just I've made a mark, yeah? So Allah transcends all of His creation, and this is the creation that is created, yeah? And He's created Jannah, and He's created Jahannam. And in these places we shall dwell, yeah? And this is the world in which we're here to grow, understand and learn. But if you become too emotional and want to know too much of the exact nature of God, and you let your emotions lead without reference to revelation, then you start having all sorts of thoughts, and then you write scripts about them, and then other people take them on board as complicated, deep meanings to things, and then it can cause huge problems. So this little surah is there to alleviate that, yeah? Says Allah, the singular one, the transcendent singular one, yeah? He's alone, the one and the only. Allah is the infinite. He's the creator of time and other dimensions, yeah? Space and time. But He Himself is from ever and ever and unto ever and ever. He transcends all of this. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. He didn't give birth to the universe, and He Himself wasn't given birth to. He was always there. Yeah, that's what's being said. He was always there. And His creation is like me creating this little mark on this paper. Yeah? So it's something that He just does because He can. وَلَمْ يَكُلْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. And there isn't unto the likeness of God any equivalent. Yeah? So our relationship to Him is, if you want it to be an emotional one and you want to draw close, then you remember Allah much in your heart. Yeah? He's the invisible one, but His knowledge is ever present. He's aware of us. He's aware of every one of us. And all we can do is remember Him much in this world and in the next world. Because the influence of Satan won't be there, we will be given to remember Him all the time by way of a gift in Jannah. So we will walk around in our Jannah, do the things that we want to do, but all the whilst we are doing it, we will be forever remembering God. And there are some people in this world who become that way whilst they're living, and that's a great blessing of God. May Allah make us from amongst the ever rememberers of Allah. Thank you very much for listening.